am I going to eat a bowl of worms? And I don't want to eat a bowl of worms. Welcome back to Dish Up Disney. This is the show where I cook dishes from famous Disney films and I bring them into the real world for you. Does anyone want to come and eat some? I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. As usual, it looks like we're in a garden. It's Disney Zootropolis 2 and it's a bowl of worms. We can't be eating a bowl of worms. There's got to be some kind of play on this. I'm going to bring up Disney Plus here and we're going to watch the clip and see what actually happens.
Oh, I'm good, but these guys look hungry.
Right, it is it's... I mean, I wouldn't say they look tasty, but they're moving. I mean, if we pause it there, that looks absolutely revolting. But I think if you're an animal, that could be quite nice, but I'm not. Right, okay, red. It's definitely going to be a red bowl of something. Okay, I feel a bit stitched up on this one. What's this? Change your mind again. Very good. Okay, you're going to be having a call with Byron Howard, the director of Zootropolis 2. Love the crew. You've won me over. Byron Howard, ladies and gentlemen, is an absolute Disney legend. I know that he's directed Zootropolis, that was one clue. He's done Encanto, he's won plenty of awards, and he's worked on loads of Disney films. So, if there's anyone that can help me decipher / make a better version of a bowl of worms, Byron's the man. So let's go have a quick chat with him, and then we'll be back. Right. Hello, Byron, and thank you so much for speaking to me. You're a 2-time Academy Award winner. You've also worked on Zootropolis, Encanto,
True.
Zootropolis 2. You've been making Disney films for over 30 years.
Oh, thanks. Well, no, it's. I mean, I love my job. I have the best job in the world. It's great. It's like the dream job you think of as a kid. And it's like, honestly, when I was growing up, I loved drawing and I loved film and music, but I didn't know there was one job that would bring it all together. And this is it. So if you're interested, come on and do this, Martyn. Come on, it's fun.
Let's chat. I've loved all of these chats I've had with the Disney insiders. I just keep learning and learning and learning, so it's really cool. Let's talk about the food from Zootropolis 2. So I'm doing the bowl of worms.
Oh.
But how did you go about thinking about what dishes you were going to do and all of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, well, it's funny. I think, we were talking about this, but insects and, the insects, they're very healthy for you. They're high protein, low fat. I have not had worms. I have had crickets. And the ones in Zootropolis, I have to say, a credit to our effects artists, are incredibly realistic. Maybe too realistic. You tell me. If you think yeah.
There was a few different varieties of worms I think that I saw in there. There was some thin ones and some very thick ones, which I definitely would pass on.
Too thick. As a chef, what pops into your head? Is there something that kind of goes, oh, this is the path for the worms? Like, where are you going?
Yeah. Well, initially when I thought about it, it was like the jelly route, but then we're going to go savoury. So how do you make something savoury that has got that weird kind of glistening to it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. You could lean into it. The color, I guess, would also have to be appealing, because I think in the movie, we did everything we could to make those worms unappealing. I'm
thinking beetroot. That's where I was going.
Oh.
So I was thinking like a nice fresh beetroot pasta dish.
Oh, that's beautiful. I think that's great. That's great. And then it's like, do you have I love all types of pasta. Part of me is Italian. My family comes from northern Italy, up near Venice and stuff. So yeah, I love Italian food and traditions like that. That's great. I can't wait to see what you do.
Beautiful. And then Judy Hopps, I'm going to do some carrot fritters. And then because all my stuff is about low waste and food waste, we're going to use the carrot tops and make a little pesto. So we're going to do some little fritters.
Right? Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
Byron, thank you so much for your time. It's been an absolutely amazing chat.
Thanks, Martyn. It's a pleasure. Yeah, it's awesome. I love this show. I love your work, and I cannot wait to see. I'm waiting with bated breath to see what the heck you do with a bowl full of worms. But I know you can do it. If anyone in the world can, it's Martyn Odell, and I can't wait to see what masterpiece you come up with.
Thank you so much. I'm going to sound clip that and take that for the rest of my life. Thank you so much. Cheers, Byron.
I knew it!
Wow, speaking to Byron was absolutely incredible. And it's just mind-blowing how much goes into all of these Disney films, creating these beautiful worlds. But he still couldn't convince me to eat a bowl of worms. But I do have this idea that I make this pasta with my son. It's called Passatelli. It's super simple. Breadcrumbs, cheese and eggs. and you kind of squidge it out, and it does actually end up looking a bit like worms, but edible worms. Then we're going to make a beautiful beetroot sauce. It's kind of going to play on the red of the dish. The main character, Judy, is a rabbit, so we've got loads of carrots here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of those over there, and we're going to make some nice fritters, and we're going to use the leaves as well. So let's get making this passatelli, because I am getting hungry. So in here, we've got breadcrumbs, very simple. Pour those in. That's just some panko breadcrumbs, dried breadcrumbs. Parmesan cheese, delicious. And then you're going to go in with 4 eggs. One-handed, look at this, show off. So many different types of pasta that you can make. You can roll them into sausages, but we're going to use a ricer to squirt them out, and then it'll look like little worms. Then to create less mess, I like to just go in with a fork and just bring it all together. Back of a fork, mush it all down. And then we're just going to leave this for about 20 minutes, just so those breadcrumbs get hydrated and it will change into a very simple dough. Now we're going to make the sauce. A classic sauce, starting with onion and garlic. You want to soften those down before you add the garlic in, otherwise they're going to burn and you're going to get a bitter taste. Beautiful. Those onions are softened down. We're going to go in with our garlic now and just fry that off just for a couple of minutes. All we need to do now is go in with the beetroot, and they are already cooked. And we're just going to let that cool before we blitz. So we can set this all to one side, and then we're going to have a bit of a reset, and we're going to come back.
Thank you, Yakety Yak. You laid it all out beautifully.
This is the bonus dish that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the carrot fritters while the other bits are just cooling down and hydrating. We're going to make a little pesto using the carrot tops. So first things first, we're going to get the fritters frying. In here, we've got the grated carrots, parmesan cheese, because it's absolutely delicious. Nice bit of umami, bit of feta. We're going to put some flour. I'm just going to put like 2 tablespoons. And then eggs to help bind it all together. And then into here, what we got is some spring onion, some chives, and a bit of parsley. Look at all this greenery. Okay, all of that can go into your mix, and then mix this all together. So you won't need to add too much extra salt to this. You've already got the cheese in there. So you just want to make sure this all pulls together. Right, into your pan, going to go with a nice bit of oil. And what we're going to try and do is we're going to make them into a carrot shape. So just squidge them into like little sausage shapes. Be careful of the hot oil, and they should kind of set as they start frying. Okay, shape them up a little bit in the pan. Okay, we've got some rough carrot looking things. We're just going to let those cook on a low heat for a little bit while we turn our attention to the pesto. Simple stuff. Hazelnuts, because they're delicious. One for me. Parmesan cheese. And then we've got some parsley here. Just rip that into there. Stalks and all. Lovely bit of basil. So you don't want the thick stalks. And then we're just going to take a couple of the carrot tops. And then you need a nice bit of olive oil to get that going. Okay. And then to finish this off, I'm just going to go with about half a lemon, and then we can have a taste and adjust. It's delicious, and we can get plating up. So take some of your pesto, and you're just going to do a nice line. Okay, nice and carefully, he says. Scoop these out. There we go, phase 1 complete. Carrot looking, carrot fritters with a carrot top pesto. Once again, I'm gonna have a nice clear down, and then we're gonna get making the pasta.
Bon appetit!
Before we start making our worms, we're just gonna finish our sauce. So this is the beetroot, the onions and the garlic. We're gonna put some feta in there, and then just a nice squidge of lemon juice. There we go, sauce complete. Now if you do want the recipe, it's gonna be in the caption below. So if you do want to recreate these worms, then get involved. We've got a pan of stock here because you want to add a bit of flavour to the pasta. We're gonna put it through this ricer. I'm gonna count to 3, 1, 2, 3. And there you go. We just trim that off. So you, like most pastas or like a gnocchi or something, you just want to cook them just until they start floating. Just want to grab a bowl and go over this thing. It's like I've done this before. They do look just like worms. So if you are on the market to make a wormy dish, so in with a bit of your sauce, and then nice and gently, just going to work this around. So with your spare dough, just shape them into other worms, because in the film, they did have some chunky ones, they had some skinny ones. So while those are cooking, I'll just have a quick clear down, and then we're going to plate up and have a taste test. Okay, so here is our bowl of worms. It's delicious. And then here are our... These are some of the bigger worms. There we go. Look at that. That does look pretty wormy. I mean, it looked pretty revolting in the film, a bowl of worms, and this looks actually quite weirdly delicious. I mean, I love beetroot. I love cheese. It is actually really, really delicious.
Hey guys, they ate it! Look at their faces!
Moving on to the carrots. I'm just going to go all in. Carrots. It's carrots and cheese. And pesto. What more do you want? And there you go, another amazing episode of Dish Up Disney. Look, while you're here, hit the like and subscribe button on the Disney UK YouTube channel. There's going to be plenty more videos coming. And if you do want to follow the recipe, it is in the caption below. Get in the comments, let me know how the dish tastes. I thought it was pretty good. Right, so now, that's a good carrot.